Current drishti yearly, page number 30. National events and programs. G20 Summit 2023. 18th edition of G20 Summit was held in New Delhi recently under the presidency of India. Held in New Delhi, India, venue Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, held on 9th and 10 September 2023. Theme Vasudev Kutumbakam or One Earth, One Family or One Future. Under the presidency of India. Background. G20 comprised 19 countries, namely Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Republic of Korea, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Turkey, the United Kingdom, United States, and European Union. But now the addition of African Union, total member are 21. G20 Sherpa track. Personal emissaries of the leaders focus on socio-economic issues, agriculture, anti-corruption, climate, digital economy, education, employment, energy, environment, health, tourism, trade, and investment. Manage year-round negotiations, shape the summit agenda, and coordinate G20 substantive work. Amitabh Kant was the India Sherpa for the 2023 summit. Troika. The G20 does not have a charter of a secretariat. The presidency is supposed by the Troika, which includes the previous, current, and incoming presidencies. The G20 presidency hosts the summit and directs the agendas for a calendar year. Current Troika included Indonesia President, India 2023 President, Brazil 2024 President on a non-binding forum. Its decisions are not legally binding and member countries are not required to implement them. Key points. India's G20 presidency is based on the central theme of Vasudev Kutumbakam or One Earth, One Family, One Future. This theme is taken from the ancient Sanskrit text of the Maha Upanishad. The logo G20 chaired by India is inspired by the vibrant colors of India's national flag saffron, white, green and blue. The logo depicts the earth with the lotus, the national flower of India, representing growth amid challenges. The 7 petals of the lotus represent the 7 continents and the 7 universal musical notes. G20 chairmanship also marked the beginning of Amrit Kal for India. India is written in Devanagari script below the G20 logo. Bangladesh, Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, Spain, UAE are among the special invitee countries for the G20 summit held under the chairmanship of India. Major outcomes of the G20 2023. New Delhi Declaration. India was able to achieve an unanimous G20 leaders New Delhi Declaration out of G20 summit, which was hailed as major victory for India diplomacy. It achieved unanimous consensus addressing diverse global issues from Russia-Ukraine tensions to sustainable development, food security, and launching the Global Biofuel Alliance. Admittance of the African Union to the G20, now G21. This move aims to enhance the representation of developing countries within the forum. African Union. It is a continental union consisting of 55 member states located on the continent of Africa. It was announced in the Sirte Declaration in Sirte, Libya, 9 September 1999. The bloc was founded on 26 May 2001 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and launched on 9 July 2002 in Durban, South Africa. Global Biofuels Alliance (GBA). It is an initiative led by India aiming to create an alliance among governments, international organizations, and industry stakeholders to promote the adoption of biofuels. GBA was launched with 9 founding members, including India, US, Brazil, Argentina, Bangladesh, Italy, Mauritius, South Africa, and the UAE. India Middle East Europe Economic Corridor (IMEC). An MOU was signed between India, US, Saudi Arabia, European Union, and the UAE, France, Germany, Italy to establish the India Middle East European Economic Corridor (IMEC), part of the Partnership for Global Infrastructure Investment (PGII), introducing during the G7 summit in 2021. IMEC is a significant infrastructure project connecting India, Middle East, and Europe. It involves development of transport corridors including railways and sea lanes. Other events related to the summit. Meetings related to G20 were also organized in Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, Varanasi, Agra, and Greater Noida. On Feb 11 to 12, the first G20 Empower Inception meeting was organized in Agra. The first G20 digital economy, the on Feb 11 to 12, 2023, the G20 Empower Inception meeting was organized in Agra. The first G20 Digital Economic Working Group meeting in India was organized in Lucknow between 13 to 15 February 2023. Under the aegis of the Ministry of Culture, the G20 Cultural Working Group under India's presidency, the G20 Culture Ministers meeting was held at Varanasi on 26 August 2023. G20 Digital Innovation Alliance on December 28, 2022, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav launched the G20 Digital Innovation Alliance G20 DIA as part of India's G20 chairmanship. The G20 Digital Innovation Alliance Summit was organized in Bengaluru between August 17 and 19, 2023. Demonstration of Indian art and culture Bharat Mandapam inspired from Anubhav Mandapam. Bronze statue of Lord Nataraj, Chola style, Konark Chakra of Odisha, Sun Temple, and image of Nalanda University used as iconic backdrops. Thanjavur painting and Dhokra art, brass statue of Lord Buddha sitting under Bodhi tree. Diverse musical heritage, Hindustani folk, Carnatic devotional. G20 now G21. Permanent membership of African Union in G20 in line with India as the voice of the global south. Chandrayaan 3. India has created history as it became the first country to land on the south pole of lunar surface. The Vikram lander touched down on the lunar south pole at 6:04 p.m. on August 23, 2023, propelling the country to an exclusive club of four and making it the first country to land on the uncharted surface. So far, the US, the erstwhile Soviet Union, and China are the only countries to accomplish it. Due to high risk to the spacecraft minutes before moon landing, the duration is dubbed by many as 20 or 17 minutes of terror. About Chandrayaan 3 launched on July 14, 2023, launched by ISRO, launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sahar, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. Landing date: the spacecraft successfully landed at the south pole of the moon on August 23, 2023. Budget around Rs 615 crore. August 5, 2023, the ISRO completed the lunar orbit insertion to successfully put the Chandrayaan 3 spacecraft into the moon's orbit. National Space Day, August 23, 2023. Landing site of Chandrayaan 3, Shiv Shakti. Landing site of Chandrayaan 2, Tiranga Point. The mission of by Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center at lunar rover named Rashid at the moon board abroad Space Hakuto R Mission 1 landed. It was launched 11 December 2022 on a Falcon 9 Block 5 rocket, and the rocket attempted to land in Atlas crater. History of lunar exploration. In the year 1951, Luna 1 of the Soviet Union became the first spacecraft to reach the moon. In the year 1968, Apollo 8 successfully entered moon's orbit. It was first manned spacecraft to be launched. Apollo 10 did a simulation moon landing in May 1969, while in July 1961 Apollo 11 mission of America made the human landing possible. Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. Smart 1 was the first lunar mission of the European Space Agency. China's first lunar mission, Chang'e 1, was launched in the year 2007. I think Chang means moon in Chinese.